Alright guys, so what's in plan today is basically a couple of my friends are coming from a couple hours away to hit a lift with us. We're going to get a raw back day in, a Q&A, and we're going to go do a little something fun, so stay tuned. Alright guys, today's workout consisted of a set of 4 pull-ups to failure, 4 sets of 8 deadlifts, followed by 4 sets of 12 lat pull downs, and then 3 sets of 10 each arm, 1 arm dumbbell rows, then 3 sets of 15 close grip lat pull downs, and then the seated row, 3 sets of 15, I believe it was, might be wrong reps, but and then seated incline dumbbell curl, 3 sets of 12, and the last thing was standing barbell curls, 4 sets of 8. So hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so over the workout footage, I wanted to just give some tips on going to commercial sponsorship. I get a lot of questions about it. Sometimes I want to answer these and help you guys out. First thing is, sponsors aren't a charity. You have to work for stuff. They're not donators. They expect a return or exchange for their services. Being sponsored it's really a job. It's a business partnership. And you have to produce a value to the investor or sponsor. Second thing is, getting picked up by a sponsor is relatively easy part these days. A lot of companies nowadays will comment or even DM you with offers if they like your content and see marketing potential. The hard part is keeping a sponsor's attention and support. You must be able to show you bring a value to the table, or be able to bring or show a return for their investment, whether it's bringing more customers or some other service exchange. Many sponsors nowadays won't pick you up to sponsor you unless you become a customer first. There really aren't many companies anymore, unless it's a big sponsorship, that hand out free stuff. You gotta show that you believe in their product. That's another important thing. You gotta believe in the product. Don't just do it to have a sponsor. You really have to believe in the product. That's the biggest thing. It's like, you think about, you gotta produce more value than just posting a picture in the mirror with wearing a shirt or something. You gotta do a lot more than that. You gotta bring in customers. You gotta do giveaways. Just stuff that get people's attention, that make them want to buy that clothing from that specific brand. And if you do not produce a return, you'll be looking for a new sponsor. There's hundreds of IFBB Pro card holders, and only a few have actual viable sponsors from big companies. I mean, there's millions of guys and girls out there with 30K, 50K, even 100K followers on Instagram, but no viable sponsors. It's what you bring to the table. Many big companies don't care how many followers you got. I mean, that's always a plus, but many companies don't care. It's what you can bring to the company. You're working for them, and they pay you. It's your full-time job, basically. Too many out there just think posting selfies daily with any big companies will bring the company to discover them and hire them. If you believe that, you're daydreaming. I'm sorry. Bottom line, you need to be able to show and produce a value to sponsors, and telling them that you have 20 goals and all me, BS is not what sponsors want to hear. To be honest, what they want to hear and hire is someone who says, this is what I can do for your company. So, bottom line, just make sure you can produce for the company. Don't do it just so you can say you have a sponsor. You have to believe in the company and do something for them. There you go, guys. Hope you score a sponsorship. DM me with any more questions, alright?
Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending.
juicy. Out here at the volleyball game. Can't switch the camera around, but yeah. Shout out to Sponsor Dynamics on Instagram. Our sponsors, hell yeah.
Virginity Rock.
Virginity Rock.
We are slow and we do watch your videos, so yeah, we're just gonna watch
us win here.
Eat the whole thing. Keep them in your mouth, please.
Big gummy, bro.
Oh my god. Was that tasty? Eat it. Eat it. You better eat that shit. Eat that. He got that off the floor.
Get my voice ready.
Alright, here's our Q&A. So.
First question we got was, how should an athlete train still lift heavy?
You first.
Always lift heavy in my books, but do a lot of athletic stuff like power cleans, explosive stuff, just stuff like that. But I mean, still add in some heavy stuff. I mean,
yeah, mine's basically the same thing. Just make sure you do heavy compounds and get some accessories in, and definitely stuff for explosiveness, power cleans, hip thrusters, shit like that.
make sure you do mobility too, because you can be all
stretch.
stiff.
Yeah,
I got
you
an
definitely
awful
want to
athletic
stretch.
ability. Next question is, best way to get big? Donuts.
I'd have to say CrossFit probably. Nah, but for real, just find the plan and stick with it and eat crazy.
Yeah, dude. Be consistent. Eat a lot.
Eat a lot of
Eat
food.
a lot. How can I get my deadlift strong?
Volume, yeah, volume and progressive overload.
Progressive overload is the key.
Yeah, so every week try to add at least 2.5s on each side.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
getting
right.
strong or big, that's progressive overload.
Yeah.
Is the way to go. Do you do any cardio? The last time I did cardio was like 2 months ago. I about
No,
died.
I don't do cardio, but I like to think of our training as cardio, like especially the higher rep scheme, so like 4x12 and stuff.
Yeah, that's true too. Because like if
Today our deadlifts.
if you do short rest periods, it's basically HIIT training, high intensity training. So you're basically getting cardio. How can I get shredded? Well, cardio. Put muscle
Yeah,
mass.
I'd say cardio and do caloric deficit. So find your
Oh, yeah.
maintenance and then go like 250 to 500
But progress.
calories
Don't just
below.
start like eating like 2 meals a day.
Yeah, that's what honestly, that's whenever your immune system gets all messed up. Or not
Yeah,
immune system,
your
whatever it is.
metabolism.
Yeah,
gets
your
all
metabolism.
screwed up. But yeah, but put some bulk first before you get shredded. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to be super shredded and not having mass.
yeah, you just look anorexic.
Yeah.
When did you start the gym and what kind of diet do you do? I started the gym about probably 3 years ago, but I just started lifting serious within the last year and a half. Diet, I don't really follow diet. I eat basically whatever I want. Like I don't eat, don't get me wrong, I don't eat like straight junk food, but I'll eat whole foods, like good quality meals, and then I'll just throw them in some cheap meals.
Yeah, for me, I always left it for football, but I started seriously like almost 2 years ago. Hit the mark in like November, and my diet, I don't really count my calories or nothing. I just try to get greens and a source of protein, just everything in each meal. 3 meals a day, sometimes 4, just depends.
Yeah, micros is key too. Like
Yeah.
you can eat whatever. If you get your micros, you're good.
Exactly.
What are some exercises to bring up forearms? Reverse grip curls.
Honestly, heavy compounds like deadlift, that grip and everything.
Yeah. Even bench, dude. Bench heavy. Like,
Yeah.
but other than that, that's about it. What key moment made you realize this was your passion? And what you want to do? Basically, dude, I started lifting for football and I just fell in love. I fell in love with the gym. It just clicked, dude. It was like a stress reliever. It was just fun, dude. It's just what I love to do. And right now I'm powerlifting. Eventually I'd like to do a bodybuilding show, physique, something along those lines. But I want to travel the world in the end, just see the world.
Yeah, basically same for me. I just started, me and my buddy, we were going to get bigger for football, but I knew it was much more than just that, so I ended up quitting football and everything for it. Just whenever I started seeing progress, that's when I stuck with it.
But yeah, that's it. That's all the
All the
questions.
questions, so see ya.